Well, good morning and welcome to a new video and welcome to a beautiful Stockholm. Today we're travelling from Stockholm Central Station down to Gothenburg with SJ Rail in their high speed. I'm looking forward to today's video. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy. Stockholm Central Station first opened its doors on 18th of July 1871. It currently has around 200,000 visitors a day. The main hall is a beautiful, bright, airy, spacious place to spend some time. As you would expect from any modern station, there's a plethora of shops and food outlets. As you head downstairs, you'll find some lockers, and again there's plenty more shops and food outlets down here, although the architecture is not quite as pleasant as the main hall itself. SJ Rail do operate a lounge here at Stockholm Central. It's just above this McDonald's. Unfortunately, it doesn't open till 10 o'clock in the morning. I have about an hour before my train departs, so I'm going to head over to the platform, get a little bit of fresh air and do some train spotting. There are some very interesting and unique trains passing through this station, and for someone who lives in the UK, it's always good to see these double-deck trains. I just find them fascinating. So this is my train just arriving onto platform 15A. It's an X2000 train, which is a high-speed tilting train with a maximum speed of 200 kilometers an hour or 125 miles an hour. I am travelling in first class today. I am so excited for this, so let's get on board. So first impressions as I make my way through the carriage is the seats are a little bit dated, but they are in excellent condition. The carriage is spotless clean. So here's my seat for the next roughly 3 hours and 10 minutes from Stockholm down to Gothenburg. Let's take a quick look at the seat. As you can see, there's plenty of leg room. There's a cup holder. There is power. I have no idea what these bags are for. If anyone does know, please leave a comment below. There's a coat hook and a large table and a little pocket there with a magazine. We depart Stockholm bang on time at 9:30 AM. Please subscribe, and if you do enjoy this video, please give it a like.
På vägen ner gör vi stopp i Södertälje, Katrineholm, Skövde och slutligen Göteborg. Detta är ett snabbtåg.
There's some lovely views as we depart Stockholm. In fact, there's some great views all the way down to Gothenburg.
Så har ni frågor så kan ni ta det med mig eller så finns min kollega i bistron i vagn. So please be seated in the right car on the right chair and I will not check your tickets since I have all information about your journey in my telephone. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me when I walk through the train, or you always find my colleague in car 4.
There is Wi-Fi on board. I had no issues with the connection all the way down to Gothenburg. Let's take a little wander around the train and have a closer look at some of the other carriages. The toilets on board was kept immaculate throughout the trip. This was the first of 4 stops on this trip. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, otherwise I will be banned from Sweden forever. In first class there is complimentary tea, coffee, water and fruit and small Lindor chocolates. Please be careful if you do use this. As you notice, I do end up burning all my hand with hot coffee.
står för 1 ICA.
So the second stop for this journey is this beautiful little place, and let's see if I can pronounce it right. I think it's Katrineholm it's pronounced. Sorry if that's incorrect. There is a buffet car on board for all travellers to use. I didn't actually purchase anything, so I'm unable to tell you how expensive it is, but knowing Sweden, it's probably very expensive. Have you done this train trip, or any train trip within Sweden? Leave a comment below and share your experience. I helped myself to another coffee. This time I managed to not burn myself. I have a banana and a few more of them chocolates. The third stop on this service is a place called Skövde. There's no more stops now. It's about an hour and 10 minutes down to Gothenburg. So if you want to book this trip, you just go direct to the SJ website, which is sj.se, and it brings up the trains. Now I took the 9:30 train. Now I paid 515 Swedish krona for my journey, which was around £42 for the first class one-way ticket. When you consider how expensive things are in Sweden, I think that's a brilliant price for a one-way ticket. The Swedish government do encourage rail travel, so it is heavily subsidised. So let's be honest about this trip. It was cheap, it was comfortable, the train was on time, the crew was brilliant. Now bearing in mind this is a premium service for first class, only having tea, coffee and water and only having it in paper cups, it's not really premium, and at 9:30 in the morning not being able to get in the lounge for something to eat, having no food on the train, just having fruit and chocolate is not the best. I think SJ could just charge a little bit more money and elevate the service, and this would be perfect. I really did enjoy it, other than those little minor issues. I generally try and stay away from saying to you, you should definitely do this or you should avoid this. All I'll say, if you are in Sweden and you need to get from Stockholm to Gothenburg or vice versa, this is a great way to do it. It was a great trip. We're now arriving into Gothenburg Central Station right on time. As I've said, I really did enjoy this. It's got a few small issues, but for the price paid, it was well worth it. So I thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. Please do subscribe. It does really help me. And hopefully I can make more trips like this for you in the future.